probably hearing all this stuff. Wait, what's Tesla doing? Aren't they losing money? Wait. Tesla's about to go bankrupt? What are they doing? Elon Musk should get fired. Is Tesla gonna go bankrupt? Are they gonna go out of business? We don't know yet, but this will be a video about that, addressing that fact. But before you go any further, skipping through the video or whatever, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe, because it really helps me. I need the subscribers to build a better, video for you guys, video editing and everything like that. It just supports me, and just that one subscriber change, you probably think, oh, it won't make that big of a difference. It does. I'm not even kidding, it does. But anyways, this is Tesla, that superhouse company that everyone is talking about when they talk about cars. Yeah, this company, it's made some awesome cars that they're hoping they're gonna make, including this car, the Tesla Roadster, the beginning. It was a spoiler, but then they came back rising like a lion with this car, the Tesla Model S. After that, followed it up to the SUV market in 2015 with the Tesla Model X, and now the one which is sort of driving Tesla this problem, the Tesla Model 3, and the upcoming Model Y and semi-truck, and also the Roadster 2.0. So they've got a lot up their sleeves. Tesla does. It has some weight. But will it go bankrupt? Tesla has been in this situation before. They, to be honest, have been horrible at managing money in general. So Tesla is a company which knows how to deal with the situation. Tesla is also a company which usually spends a lot of money and doesn't make a lot back. Though Tesla has increased steadily sales of their cars, the amount of money that they're making out of those cars has really not improved that much. The company lost $710 million. That's a lot of money in Q1 of 2018. And their car sales are really good, to be honest. The Tesla Model 3 boosting it up, but the cost which it takes to make the car is a lot, and since they're making this a budget car, they're also trying to limit the revenue that they're making too. So unless they try to make the Model 3 more expensive and stuff, which would kill some of the customers, they really are not solving this problem anyway. And they're even trying to make it even more affordable, around $40,000 SUV called the Model Y, which is apparently going to release in 2020. Here's a report right here. So they have a lot of plans ahead of them, but let's talk about the plan that they had before. Tesla's already been pretty good at sticking to their plan. They actually finished it. So back in 10 years ago, Elon Musk tweeted saying Tesla's goals were, number 1, to make a sports car, number 2, to make an affordable, more mass market car, and number 3 was to make an even more mass market affordable car. That number 1 is this car, the Tesla Roadster 1, and the second one is this, the Tesla Model S, which is such a beautiful car, and number 3 is this, the car 400 to 500,000 of you have been waiting for, the Tesla Model 3. And for the 500,000 of you guys waiting for your Model 3, most of you are looking for a mid-2019 delivery date, and Tesla's saying that themselves, and Elon Musk wanted to be at 5,000 cars per week at this point. They haven't even reached half of that. I think they're at around 2,300 cars per week, Model 3s per week, being produced. That's Tesla's main issue. Production. Production is what is causing all of this to go down. They have the Gigafactory and everything, but Tesla was not expecting as much demand for the Model 3 because the Model S and the X were really nice cars. People really liked them, but nobody really bought them. They were just like a street joke. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a Model S. No, you're not. So, and then they sell something which is relevant for buyers, and then things start to get ugly for Tesla. So they're actually underselling the Model 3 and overselling the Model S. and they're giving so many incentives to buy the Model S because they just can't produce the Model 3 enough. And basically what the Tesla is aiming to do is to basically get all those 400 to 5,000 people, give the cars by 2020, which does not look like it's gonna happen. So we don't really know when the Model Y is gonna actually come out, though. Let's make a scenario now. What would happen if Tesla actually went bankrupt? Well, one thing which would happen is that whole supercharger base that they have, it's gonna diminish and Tesla will not know what to do. They're gonna sell to some other brand or something like that, and they might just, yeah. And number two, that huge gigafactory that they built, that's gonna totally go out and everything. Number three, the consumers themselves, the people, are gonna be a little mad because this is personally my favorite car company. I mean, it's the only one which is dedicated towards technology. So I really like this, and if they were gonna go out of business, one, we wouldn't have electric cars. Two, we wouldn't have smart innovation coming quickly. Three, we wouldn't really have self-driving improve that much in the next 10 years. Tesla's sort of driving the self-driving segment of this. Electric cars come in there. So yeah. And also another thing which would definitely throw a lot of people off is Elon Musk is gonna be basically infamous from now. He's gonna be considered a failure because he sort of bankrupted Tesla, stopped this huge technology thing which is going on, and he's stuck with SpaceX, which just sent one of their now discontinued cars into space. He's gonna be really, really badly bashed, in my opinion. This company, Tesla, is smarter than that. I don't think this is gonna happen. So all of these people saying, oh, Tesla's gonna go bankrupt and everything, no, I don't think they are, because this is the early ages for Tesla. GM, Ford, Toyota, all of those companies have been here for what, 70 to 80 years now? And they've, in their first 15 to 20 years, they face the same things, but then they're gonna go up while they're doing it. It's not gonna become the next Nokia, I know that for sure. Because Tesla has some pretty good things up their sleeve, and I'd say a lot of people are very, very focused and they like the electric, self-driving, minimalistic design of a Tesla car. And another thing is, why would this happen? And at the beginning of production, this is always what's gonna happen, because with the Model S, when production just began, Tesla went down. They went into a worse situation, but around a year later, they actually went into profits, which is pretty rare for Tesla, to be honest. And a spot where this is even more visible is when production of the Tesla Model X was coming out, like Q3 2015. Tesla was pretty down there and they were losing money all over the place. But then in around Q2 of 2016, profits skyrocketed for Tesla, and then looking at this, they said, why can't we go for the Model 3? And Model 3 is now, Tesla's at an all-time low, to be honest, with the Model 3. But also, after that all-time low, they're gonna go even higher. They're gonna go way higher due to the demand. In the Model S and the Model X, there were what? At launch, there were probably around 20 to 30,000 people who were like, wow, I really want this car. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this car. For the Model S, it was around 20 to 30,000 people. For the Model X, it was probably even more, maybe 50,000 people. But for the Model 3, 500,000 people, and even more counting. But none of them are doing it, looking at the release date. And people are ready to pay the money, Tesla. You should increase the price a little of the Model 3. The Model S and X are fine where they are. That's pretty good. But the Model 3 could be a little more expensive, so you can get into a better financial situation. Guys, this wraps it up for this video. I do not think Tesla's gonna go bankrupt. Why would they? There's no reasons that they're going to, and they're looking to be a good company. Elon Musk has his guts. Keep going like that, Elon Musk. I like what you're doing. thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like down below, subscribe right up there, and I need the subscribers. Thanks for the support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.